Hey, I'm Tobie Puttock and I'm going to show you how to make a dish I've made at least 2,000 times before. It's Brodetto di Mare, which is seafood soup. Today I'll be using some barramundi, which I've cut into large chunks. I've got some clams, which I've rinsed in cold water, bearded mussels, and some prawns, which I've halved and deveined. Now, to get cooking, I'm going to take 2 cloves of garlic, give it a bit of a smash. The skin should pop right off. I'm not worried about chopping it super finely. If you wanted to, you could actually grate it with a microplane as well, as a good little trick. I've also got some beautiful tomatoes. You can use pretty much any tomato you want. And we're just gonna quarter these. If you want, you can remove all the seeds out of here, which I do a little bit sometimes, and just give the tomato a little squeeze. Right, we can get cooking. This is the kind of thing I often cook at Easter when I've got all the family around. It's a perfect dish for all the family and friends. Let's turn our pan onto a medium heat. And I'm gonna go straight in with a good lug of olive oil, the garlic, and the anchovies straight in, chili. We're gonna saute that for about 1 to 2 minutes while stirring until the garlic's translucent but not browned. Tomatoes go in, and I've increased the temperature now to a high heat. These pans really remind me from the look and also the feel of pans I was using in restaurant kitchens from years and years ago, except with a big difference, they've got this super convenient ceramic coating on top, which makes them amazingly non-stick. Okay, I'm putting the things with the longest cooking times in first. Obviously, these large chunks of fish, they go in. Now we can pop the lid on for a moment or two. So I've got a GreenPan grill pan that's been sitting up the back warming up, and I'm putting a little bit of oil onto there. I've got 2 thick pieces of sourdough that I made at home. I'm gonna toast that up till it's really golden, and we'll serve that with our seafood stew. So I'll flip this fish over, and now I can start to go in some more of the seafood. Clams in. And I'm just gonna pop the prawns just on top there. We'll put the lid on just for about 30 seconds. My favorite way to toast bread is always on grill pans like this. It's got beautiful char marks across. Right, I'm gonna add some white wine into this. And we'll go back on with the lid and allow that to evaporate almost out, which will take about a minute. Then we're done. I'm gonna take a handful of flat leaf parsley and we'll just roughly chop that. And that'll do. Look at this. So I'm gonna pop the parsley straight over the top. A little bit of a lug of olive oil. You could go to the trouble of plating this. For me, it looks fantastic in this GreenPan pot. I'd serve this straight on the table on a board like this with the sourdough I made before.